$39.99 on this today's special price today. So it is $30 off, and it's going to instantly elevate any outfit. Think about wearing a denim jacket. This is now your replacement for that denim jacket. From jeans to dresses to shorts, take a look at our gorgeous girls and how they have paired it. It's figure flattering and absolutely stunning. You're seeing it on Danya. I believe she's wearing it in the sand, which has been the most popular. And now you're looking at Jamie wearing it in the beautiful jade feathers, and she is wearing it in the 1X. With that sand color that Danya has on, she has it in the medium. We have less than 700 left, and we only have it left in 2X and 3X in that one. But we have other colors to go through as well, and all of the details. And we have the beautiful Emily Binding with us to help us do that. Looking stunning.
Good morning.
Look at you.
Thank
Look
you.
at her, everyone. How gorgeous.
Thank you.
On no sleep.
On no sleep. And I was inspired by Colleen. I was like, oh, I want to wear that look. So I made sure that I put it together. Hopefully I'm doing her proud with her black, because you know, she loves the color black. She likes to kind of, you know, dress it up a little bit more. But that's what I love about this jacket, is it's something that can be dressed up, but it can also be dressed down. You don't have to think of this as a one-stop shop for a jacket. We're also looking for jackets that we can wear now during the springtime, leading into the summertime, fall, and into the winter. And this is going to be that jacket for you. So many gorgeous details on here that I know we're gonna get into, but styling, you know, I've just taken a black column and thrown that black jacket over the top of it, and it's really just taking and elevating that look just to the next level doing that.
It's so good. So sizes are gonna be extra, extra small through 3X. The length on this is 23¾ inches. So I'm 5'3" for reference. I'm wearing it in a medium, and this is kind of where it hits me. But this is really, I think, just a great length for absolutely anyone, tall, short, in between. I'm wearing it in the pink coral. Behind me, we have this beautiful Santorini blue, which, I mean, it does look like that beautiful grease, you know, grease blue. Then we have the beautiful jade feathers. I mean, it's like a green, it's got teal, Emily. Like, this is really different and beautiful.
It's a gorgeous jewel tone, which you don't always see. You think jewel tones, you kind of think more fall, winter time, but I love when an unexpected pop comes out, and that is absolutely with this jade feather.
So, so cute. And then this is the white. Now, just for reference, next to the sand, and I'll pull the sand out, that's the one you saw on Danya. We are very limited in the sand, only 2X and 3X. There you're seeing kind of the color difference there. So the white is a very true white, and that sand is kind of almost like that eggshell, but very, very limited, only 2X and 3X there. And then, of course, Emily is wearing it in the black. So beautiful colors to choose from. This is so unexpected. I know, like, this mesh is so popular. This the lace. I mean, this is gorgeous. And I almost, like, my jaw dropped when I saw the price.
I know.
Because if you go to your department stores, this is hundreds up to thousands of dollars.
Yes. And this is a trend that you're seeing in a lot of places right now. So, you know, getting that lace embroidery mesh. And what I love is, you know, we think of things that are lace. We think delicate, they're going to snag on things, they're going to come apart. The beautiful thing about this is that this is a mesh that is embroidered over the top of it. So it's sturdy, so it kind of gives the look to lace, but with the sturdiness of being embroidered as well. And I love it too, because we've kind of placed these, you know, the floral in just a right spot. So you can see on my arm, it's going down at an angle here. So a lot of times our arms are our sensitive spot. So we want any of the tips and tricks that are going to be able to slim out our arms, give us that coverage, because we may have those dresses like the one I'm wearing underneath that I love to wear it, but I don't want to show off my arms, but I want to give a little bit of that sexiness, and that's what's happening with this sleeve. Is you're getting that slimming effect with how that embroidery is being placed on there, but you're getting just that little bit of hint of something. And this is also going to look, I have a column of black on, so you can't really see the embroidery through, but I know you'll see on Danya she's now thrown on the white, with having the sand colors underneath, it really just pops out and gives you that fantastic, just elevated look.
I mean, it's so good. We think all the time, Emily, right? Like, we're gonna go out, let me grab my jean jacket, right? And that silhouette, I think, is perfect. We all love it, right? We've got the collar, we've got the sleeve, but this just adds a different element that is so unexpected. It's chic, it's gorgeous, but also you can dress it up and dress it down. If we take a look at Danya, right? She has it on with the tank. She has it on with the pants. She could be going out to brunch with the girls. She could be going shopping. Then you have Jamie, and she's got it on with a pair of shorts. Right? I mean, they both look amazing and different and unexpected ways to wear it. You have it, you know, dressed up with the dress that we have. So there's just no way to, how do I put this? There's no way that you can't wear this.
It's not a one-way type of wear. And you don't need to think of it as dressed up. You know, I love that we've put it with the shorts. Last night I had it on with a jean skirt underneath of it, which was so beautiful as well. So yes, play with this. And I love to, I always say that if you want to kind of enhance, elevate, mix and match your textures and your patterns on what you're wearing. So you're getting this faux leather with the embroidery on here, and then she's mixed and matched it with a tank that matches back beautifully. If you wanted to go ahead and match it back, we do have the dyed to match tanks, but it has that crepe look to it. She's really taking those different textures and mixing them. Don't be afraid to play around with this jacket.
Right, well, and that's what we're seeing here, right? So Jamie is wearing it in what we're calling the jade feathers, which is that beautiful, oh, your nails are cute too, Jamie. I got distracted, she's got cute nails too. Looking gorgeous. Now, Jamie is wearing it in the 1X, which is her true to size, and she is 5'9". And then also she has that tank. I am wearing the tank that ties back to it as well, so you can get the same colorway, right, as the topper, as the jacket, or you can go a different color, right? So Jamie has the full column of white, and then she's paired this with it. And I brought this over because even if she's wearing the white, she could do the Santorini blue. She could do the coral that I'm wearing. So think about what you have in your wardrobe right now. Even if you put on a white tank and a pair of jeans, this automatically is going to elevate that look. Now, if you are looking for those tanks, we're gonna give you that item number. We do have that as well, so that you can pick yours and just pick your color. Your sizes are gonna be extra small through 3X on the tanks as well. And actually the dress that Emily's wearing, we have too. So if you want that, we can throw that up for you as well. We're working on that. We'll let you know when though. There we go. There's the tank. So if you want to grab the tank, you can get the colorway to match. Then you can do that as well. And then we'll throw up the item number for the dress too. But do you have a favorite color, Emily? They're all so good.
I know. You know, it's so funny. I was wearing the jade last night and I was falling in love with it. But then Kenya at one point came out with the blue and I was like, ooh, maybe that one. But I really am loving the white. I love a good crisp white. And we were talking last night, if you're a bride, this would be the perfect, wear to your rehearsal dinner, wear to, you know, we're all about the bachelorette parties and mixing and matching and like everybody matching each other. The bride could wear that, and the bridesmaids could wear it in black and just be so fantastic. Or maybe you do a change in your wedding and you want to throw this on halfway through. I mean, it really is so beautiful that it would lend well to that. So
it definitely would. We're gonna step over and take a look at Danya, right? She has it in the white, and I think here we're seeing a lot of that detail show up a little, because a little better, like even on me, because I'm wearing the same color underneath, we can't always see the detail. But look at this here, right? And like you said, Emily, you don't have to baby this.
No. But don't think of it as a stiff material. So it's not stiff, but it has body to it. And I love too, because you can see a lot of times where, you know, it'll cheapen out, especially at price points and things like that, are with the pockets. This is a full pocket bag. If you wanted to use it, you could. It's there for just design. But
oh my gosh, it
is a functioning.
I didn't know that.
You know why? Because a lot of times when you have a pocket like that up at your chest area, it is bulky because you have a huge pocket bag. But the way that this is done with the embroidery is so beautiful. It just kind of seamlessly falls into it. And they're not placed. Have you ever had a pocket just be placed in a weird place and you're like, I can't wear this?
And it's like sticking out and you're like, what is happening right now?
What is going on over here? No, this is placed so beautifully. So it's not too high, it's not too low. It's right in the perfect spot. So it's not going to bulk you out.
It's so good. And I have to say, even though this is faux leather, it feels like lambskin. Like it feels so soft. And right now, like the collar's down, right? But Donna could pop it up
yeah,
if she
you can
wanted.
absolutely
I know
take
you
this.
have yours open and cuffed here on the sleeve. So, you know, even in that, I kind of like that look, Emily. Okay, Tanya. See, just everyone's got a little bit of attitude when you put pop that collar. But it's so versatile. It's absolutely gorgeous, but now it's a little edgy too.
Yes, yeah. Again, fashion should be fun. So don't think of it as one way. You know, I've taken my cuffs and I've just, you know, cuffed them up once. But what I love is if I wanted to, I could absolutely take this and I can cuff it all the way up like this. And what I love is you're still getting that solid column band of black to match back to your column here. And I was doing this last night with the jade color as well. I love that it, you know, sometimes you go to roll and you get, you know, the opposite side, or you get like a cheap lining in there and it doesn't lend well to itself. That's not gonna happen with this. So you can absolutely take this, zhuzh it, you know, have fun with it. There are no rules to fashion. Throw out whatever you thought and just have fun with this. If you're going cruising, this would be beautiful for cruising. Take this on a cruise.
Oh my, no, I mean, this is perfect anytime, everywhere, anywhere. You can buy now, wear now. I will say this is like a must-have. Third piece. If you go out into the marketplace right now, I will remind you, you can look this up. Look up mesh embroidered jacket. It will be hundreds and thousands of dollars at some of those department stores. Only here will you get this for $49.99 on this today's special price. I want to let you all know right now, black, most popular right now. It was the white. The black has taken the lead. As of last night, we have sold almost 5,000, I believe, at this point, but that also means that we are going to start getting limited in sizes and colors. We've already lost almost all the colors and sizes in the sand. So sand is almost gone. If you want to grab yours, do it now. Remember, you have 30 days. Get it home, try it on, have it work back with some of the outfits you already have, even if it's jeans and a t-shirt, or wear it with the dress like Emily has that we actually have. And we did put the item number up. If you're still interested in that dress, we have different colors in that dress as well. I'm just trying to find my card here with the information on it. But we do have that in the same colorways as we do for the jacket. So you can do a tonal look, or you can kind of mix and match. I think there's no wrong way to do it.
Yeah, you know, I almost took this and wore this with the same exact dress, but I was gonna do it in the sand color because right now, really popular enough, I actually just bought a dress for a wedding that was the nude underneath with the black lace overlay. There's something just so sexy and chic about that I love. So if you want something that's more easy dressing to that, that's the way to take this and to kind of take this up a notch, wear it out that way. But again, if you're just somebody, you're like, look, I don't go out many places. I everyday things, you know, this would be the way that you would want to wear it, how Jamie's wearing it, just with an easy short if you wanted to. This Bermuda short, so perfect. And again, it's just a column of white underneath of it. You don't need to overthink how to wear this.
Definitely. I actually have, so these are Colleen's, this is the crop jean, the pull-on crop jean that I have on, and I did this with the tank, like, you know, and the top, right? You could wear this with jeans that you have at home. If you have just a black trouser and you wanted to get the black, the white, any color, and do a full column of that color underneath, like you've done, Emily, you can do that. But this really is something that you are going to wear with everything that you already have, whether it's to your place of worship. We have Mother's Day coming up. Graduations are going to be happening as well. I think the best thing to do is to pick a fashion color and pick a basic, either a white or the black. Some of the girls in the chat this morning were saying that they did grab a couple colors already, and I'm glad that they did, because we are getting limited in some colors. Just getting an update. Most popular right now, Jared, is that still the black? Okay. Black and white are in the lead right now. So if those are the colorways that you are wanting to grab, do not miss this. Remember, sizes are extra, extra small through 3X, and you are getting this home on a flex pay for $16 and change. This is just, it's so unbelievable. I think, I don't know if I have a favorite either, Emily, because all the colors are beautiful, but this jade feathers is really just giving me life. Like, this is just so unexpected. The jewel tones, it's so flattering for everyone's skin tone.
It really really is. It really is. That's what we were talking about last night, is no matter the color that you pick, it works well with everyone's skin tone. I mean, last night we had an array of skin tones and it just looks so fantastic. And I love too, because we were, you know, I'm always worried about when I wear a jacket that it's going to make me look boxy and not give me shape to it. But I love that the seaming detail, it might be a little bit harder to see on here, but you have that yoke going across the top, and then you have the princess seaming detail on the back here. But what I love is, I say, it might be hard to see, because how many times have you seen a jacket that's done in a mesh or a lace, and you can see all of the seaming detail in the jacket, and you're like, oh, it's a cute idea, but I don't like how it's coming together, because you can see that, you know, or up along the sleeve here where the sleeve was sewn in. This is done so perfect because the embroidery is coming right up over the top of it. So the embroidery doesn't just stop and then you see the seaming detail. The embroidery is going right over the top of this seaming detail. Again, it's all these little things that this jacket should not be under $50. I'm sorry.
No,
it shouldn't be. For all of these details, I mean, I was literally telling people on my socials, if you follow me on my socials, I'm like, run right now. And I was so upset because I didn't get my samples in, and then my mom, of course, I talked to her on the way here this morning, and she's just like, so do you have that green one at the house? I'm like, my samples haven't come in yet, unfortunately. They got lost in translation with everything. I said, but you're not stealing that from me when it finally comes in. She's like, I really like it and just want to borrow it and see it. But that's the great thing. If you're somebody who wants compliments when you go somewhere, you're going to get it with this. You're not going to see this, you know, out and about, that, you know, everybody picked up at the same, you know, one-stop shop type of store. It's going to be that piece that Colleen goes to different boutiques when she's on vacation. She gets inspired by some of these things, and she brings them at a cost that we can all afford.
Right, and that's the thing, right? She is giving us affordable luxury pieces, because a lot of us might think, you know, I wouldn't be able to afford something like this, right? We think about the details in this. This embroidered mesh, I mean, it's so intricate. It's so beautiful. And like we said, we know, because we shop, right, Emily? And you at home, you are savvy shoppers too. You know what this costs out there on the market. So if you know that, you know what a steal this is. Do not wait. Make sure you grab yours for $49.99 on our today's special price. You can't go wrong with any of the colors. I mean, it's lightweight, it's breathable, and more, you know, when I think about things that are lightweight, breathable, I think about like a windbreaker. I think about, they're not chic, they're not stunning. This is chic, it's stunning, it's gonna elevate anything that you wear, and it makes you feel good. And that's what we want when it comes to our fashion.
Yeah, and I always struggle to finding a topper for a dress. I don't know what it is. It's almost like, if I find a topper, it then becomes too fancy with whatever it is, and it's, you know, a little bit smaller and it doesn't really go with it, or it's not dressy enough for what I want. I feel like this is the perfect balance. You know, again, I've taken it over, you know, a little LBD over here. I could have taken any of these colors. I could take the white and pop it over the top of this. I was talking about last night having a belt on with this dress. I could accessorize this in red if I wanted to, put on some red pumps, a red lip with a little red belt, and this would be a completely different look. You know, you're going to have something that is going to work in your wardrobe. I wore this again last night with some leggings. You know, do you have those leggings? Do you have those jeans? We all have that stuff, and we all need a jacket to go over top, because a lot of times at nighttime it gets chilly. But I mean, I'm always forever cold. I don't even care if it's middle summer. I was at Disney the other day and I was walking with my mom, and I'm like, it's cold. She goes, Emily, the sun is out, it's beautiful. I was like, I don't know, I'm forever cold, you know? So this is something that would be perfect if you're somebody who gets a little bit chillier, just wants that something extra without taking away from your outfit underneath. That's gonna be this.
Right, and it's not a sweatshirt.
Nope.
It's not a thick denim jacket, and it's not bulky. It's beautiful. We're gonna go through the colors one more time. So this is the beautiful jade feathers. Then what you saw on Jamie most recently, that Santorini blue, is so gorgeous. Then that white that we had that you saw on Danya. And then of course, I am wearing it in that pink coral that you're seeing also on Emily's side. Then the black, that's the one that Emily is wearing. And then the sand, sand. Sand might be gone by the end of this presentation. So I would say if you are a 2X or 3X, there's 50 left. Last call on that. But this has been widely popular for a reason. When you get this home and look at all of the intricate details, you are just going to be wowed because it's just that beautiful. You're going to find something new about it every time you take a look. It's like a work of art.
It really is. It really is. And as you know, sometimes when you see a lace jacket or something that's embroidered, you're either getting it so tiny, the embroidery that's so tiny and compact together that it overwhelms you. And,
right.
and we don't want that. You know, you want to get enough of that negative space in between here where it's going to show off your skin. It's going to, you know, lend well to what you're wearing and not look like the print or the lace is wearing you.
It's so gorgeous. It's stunning. You must have this and get it now. Wear it now. 892-328 is the item number. Size is extra, extra small through 3X. $16 and change gets this beauty home on a flex pay. Do not miss out because we still have colors and sizes. Now it is Tuesday, which means it's bonus buy Tuesdays. Now, if you buy today's special, if you make this purchase, then you are going to also get 15% off of Colleen Lopez jewelry. So if you take a look at your screen, look at that item number, you're going to get 15% off of any Colleen Lopez item. The one that we're showing right now is that beautiful bracelet. But you can look at any of the Colleen Lopez jewelry and get 15% off with the Today Special. Now, we did want to mention, we did a quick mention during our presentation of the Today Special, but we do have the flounce